Hello, this is going to be for deck number 2 card reading. So let's dive right into this. If you chose number 2, this is the sodalite crystal or stone. So this has everything to do with like opening your throat chakra, your ability to express yourself and communicate your ideas clearly and effectively and truthfully. So if you have never seen one of these before, I would highly recommend going out and getting one or meditating with one. It will definitely help open up those energies for you. The sodalite also focuses on like emotional balance, your logic, like your perception of what's going on around you. So it kind of helps you see like a bigger view or a bigger picture of what's going on around you. But let's get into your reading. So the first card I pulled from a spirit deck is Nature. So you can see there's a sky behind her. We got butterflies, green grass, more flowers. And her eyes are open. Her skin looks healthy. So what this is saying is this is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, and revitalization and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. So I know that it's like, 15 degrees out today. And so if you don't like to obviously be outside when it's that cold, what I would recommend is surrounding yourself with parts of nature. So what I mean by that, literally just get yourself some rocks, get yourself some crystals. There's some pretty cool ones out there. Literally just pick ones that you're drawn to. If you are not sure what to get, you can even Google like brown crystals or blue crystals and see what comes up, see what you like. But also put some plants around. That gives life to the space around you. So if you don't have a lot of plant life, try to get some, maybe some small ones. I also have some bamboo. But yeah, pretty low maintenance, but that can add some nature into your life too. The other card that was part of your reading is from the Moonology deck, and it says, "What do you need to release?" That's the waning moon. So this moon has everything to do with what is falling away. What is needing to be released in your life that you don't need to carry into where you want to go into the future. Okay, is there something that you have been carrying with you, almost like baggage, maybe from the past or from a relationship, or maybe it's even your own thoughts or what you're focusing on that you can release. That's not serving your highest good. So you can even ask yourself with this card, like, what am I choosing to focus on a daily basis? What are my thoughts? What is that translating into for my actions? What can I release as far as negative thinking that will help me on that journey? Kind of funny, you got that with another deck as well. So there's a very, very strong need with this reading to release something, right? So she's holding this little baby bird, this angel. There's this tree and all of these birds are right above her, but this little baby bird is looking up at all the birds flying up above her, probably wanting to be doing the same thing that they are. But this is you hanging on to something, right? You're really hanging on to it. Maybe you are wanting to know what's going to happen, or you're scared about what the outcome is going to be. And this is just gently encouraging you that you can release that now. You can just trust that whatever is coming next for you in your life is for your highest good, and it's meant to be on your journey. So this card actually says, work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your life purpose. So anything that doesn't serve you, again, if that's even like your internal talk or your mindset, just let anything go that isn't directing you to where you want to go in this life. I know that with everything going on in 2020, a lot of people are, choosing to focus on the negatives, but you this is telling you that you have the power to control that, right? You can choose what you want to think about. This crystal also encourages that. So this is from the Crystal Oracle deck. Orange calcite. So very, very bright, energetic, just fun energy I feel with this. I don't know if you can see, there's like a couple faces in here too. So this is all about like just being yourself. The color orange relates to the sacral chakra. So like your self-expression, your creativity, what lights you up in this life. You know, when you see this card or you think of the color orange, it's related to what fulfills you in life, what brings you joy and contentment. So it's asking you to do more of those things that light you up. If you love to sing, if you love to dance, if you love to create things, it's actually encouraging you to be a co-creator rather than just a piece of creation. So something to think about with that. Blue chalcedony, that is a pretty cool crystal as well, but this is more focusing on slowing down, just rebalancing, restoring your energy. I feel like with everything going on in the world, like people are constantly on social media or constantly distracted by their kids or what's on TV or, you know, the thousands of ways that we're pulled in different directions. So this is encouraging you just to slow down, just to block out anything that truly doesn't need to be there in your daily life, and just to come back to yourself and restore that balance of that mind, body, and spirit. That could mean literally just putting your phone away, you know, at a certain time of night so you can actually have quiet time, or having that time with your friends or your family in your own household, or just making time for you just to meditate or do an activity that restores that balance. And for the tarot card, you got the High Priestess. So very interesting to get this. It's all about your intuition telling you to do something, right? So she's sitting here. This is all about like the conscious and the subconscious, right? She can see both. She's aware of what is the seen and the unseen in the world. That's kind of the same with like the light and the dark, but this resembles that you have the knowledge within you, and maybe you've been getting like gut feelings about something or urges to do something or say something or do something in a different way, and it's encouraging you to follow that, because the wisdom that you have earned along your journey in life is still directing you in the right direction and where you need to go moving forward. So trust that intuition. Trust what this is telling you. This is also a card of like creating rather than destroying. Okay, so again, your ability to see the bigger picture. When everybody is focusing on what's crashing and burning down in the world, you're focusing on what can be created, right? What good can come from this rather than what's being destroyed. And collaborate with others rather than trying to compete. Sometimes when you reach out and you go out of your comfort zone, you discover more about yourself through collaborating with other people rather than competing all the time. And this it is also a card of just being enlightened or aware, having that self-awareness or spiritual awareness. So that means that you have that, or you've been having these intuitive nudges to go in that direction. And the final card, so this is the quotes and questions. So the question is, when you were a child, what was your favorite game of make-believe? So I think obviously that's kind of like a random question, right? Like you would never think about that, but it's asking you that because maybe you need to like get in touch with the fun side of life again, right? We're always so serious all the time and focusing on all these serious things going on, but just take yourself back to like that innocent childhood time where like everything was new and you just had a fresh mindset about absolutely everything. That's what I'm getting from this question. You know, what lit you up as a kid? Like what were things that you just loved doing? Just kind of come back to yourself, right? And the quote says, "We are what we pretend to be." So we must pretend, or we must be careful about what we pretend to be. So with this quote, you know, when other people see us, when they view us, what are we portraying to others, right? What is the story that we are spinning about our lives to everyone else? That's kind of what I got from this. Just be aware that whatever you're choosing to be today, you can always change that tomorrow. Just because of what you were yesterday doesn't mean that you have to be that today or tomorrow. There's always a choice. So come back to your childhood self, get in touch with who you really are. And yeah, just come back to you, just get recentered. And I think the main message with this reading is just to trust your own intuition. Obviously, there's a big message on releasing here. So, you know, if there's something that is holding you back or blocking you, you know, releasing can mean like even an activity, like maybe you're releasing drinking, or maybe you're releasing negative eating habits. Whatever is going to help you get to that best version of you, right? Whatever helps you feel better about yourself. It's encouraging you to move forward to that and release anything that doesn't serve you anymore. So I hope you guys liked that reading. I hope it resonated, at least with some very positive messages too. And again, this crystal is sodalite, if you liked that, or if you want to meditate with that. If you guys do want to donate at all, my Venmo is at page0605. Or if you just have questions like about the reading in general or the cards that I used, feel free to let me know. Have a good day.